Welcome to Black Elegance, a channel dedicated to bringing you timeless sophistication and classic beauty inspired by vintage charm and modern luxury. I'm so glad you're here today. In this video, we'll dive into the captivating world of Dior-inspired black classical villas, exploring sumptuous interiors filled with vintage elegance perfect for summer living. Whether you love rich textures, elegant details, or serene spaces, there's something here for you. Step inside this exquisite Dior-inspired black classical villa where every corner speaks of sumptuous vintage elegance. Imagine walls painted in deep ebony with intricate gold details, plush velvet sofas in soft, muted tones, and crystal chandeliers casting a warm, inviting glow. Persian rugs add warmth beneath your feet, while the gentle summer breeze flows through grand arched windows, filling the space with serene light. Welcome to a bedroom that feels like a dreamy retreat, all wrapped in sumptuous vintage elegance with a Dior-inspired touch. Deep matte ebony panels frame a beautiful four-poster bed with silk drapes in blush and charcoal, creating a cocoon of luxury. Soft velvet chairs and antique rugs make every step a delight, while golden rococo details add a subtle glow. The soft sunlight streaming through tall windows invites calm and peace, making this your perfect haven for warm summer nights and gentle mornings. Imagine dining in a room that perfectly captures the essence of Dior classical style, blending vintage charm with elegance. Ebony wainscoting and rococo ceiling details set a regal tone, while a grand ebony table surrounded by richly colored velvet chairs invites long, leisurely meals. Crystal candelabras twinkle softly above luxurious marble floors, and walls adorned with Baroque paintings create an atmosphere of refined grandeur. The summer light through French doors connects you with lush gardens, making every meal feel special and deeply elegant. Envision a cozy library radiating Dior-inspired sophistication, where dark ebony bookcases filled with leather-bound classics line the walls. The gentle shimmer of gold fleur-de-lis damask wallpaper pairs beautifully with deep velvet curtains and polished walnut floors. A tufted chaise lounge in deep plum velvet invites a quiet moment of reflection, surrounded by vintage charm and delicate crystal lamps. This is a perfect peaceful escape for the summer, where timeless elegance and soft, warm light blend beautifully into one serene sanctuary. Step into a bathroom where classic vintage charm meets Dior's black classical style, featuring dramatic black marble accented with delicate gold veins. A clawfoot tub with ornate feet becomes the centerpiece, deeply inviting for long, relaxing soaks. Gilded fixtures gleam softly, while tall windows let in summer light that dances on the polished surfaces. Cream towels embroidered with floral motifs add softness, while vintage Persian rugs offer warmth under bare feet. This sanctuary is the perfect luxurious retreat for relaxation and rejuvenation in timeless elegance. Relax in a luxurious lounge that captures Dior's signature black classical glamour woven with sumptuous vintage details. Black silk wallpaper embossed with gold filigree sets an elegant backdrop for plush velvet sofas in muted tones, while antique brass coffee tables gleam softly below sparkling crystal chandeliers. Floor-to-ceiling windows draped in dusty rose silk invite soft summer light, blending indoor opulence with garden views. Rich antique rugs add comfort beneath your feet, creating a warm, graceful setting perfect for lazy summer afternoons or elegant evening soirees. Imagine walking into a grand foyer clad in ebony paneling and checkerboard marble floors that perfectly balance Dior-inspired opulence and vintage grandeur. A dazzling crystal chandelier hangs overhead, throwing prisms of light across gilt antique consoles adorned with peonies in crystal vases. Tall, ornate mirrors reflect summer brightness coming through frosted leaded glass, creating an inviting and luxurious welcome. Every detail, from silver candelabras to intricate rosettes overhead, is crafted to transport you into a world of stately elegance and timeless charm right from the moment you enter. Picture a conservatory that feels like a page from a vintage Dior dream, with ebony-framed glass walls catching summer rays and rich velvet seating in dusty rose and cream. Ornate iron tables hold porcelain vases brimming with fresh blooms, while mosaic tiled floors add delicate texture underfoot. Overhead, classic Rococo lanterns provide soft glow for lingering evenings. Vintage botanical prints along the walls whisper stories of timeless elegance, blending natural beauty with refined design to create a sunlit sanctuary where every detail invites peaceful summer contemplation. Step inside a sitting room designed for serene elegance, where ebony lacquer walls with gold leaf moldings create a regal ambience fit for a Dior-inspired classical villa. Muted lilac and ivory velvet Chesterfield sofas beckon you to settle in, surrounded by Corinthian columns and a hand-tufted Aubusson rug soft beneath marble floors. The carved onyx fireplace mantel anchors the room with antique porcelain figurines and candelabras, while floral arrangements and Rococo paintings weave a romantic, vintage tapestry perfect for quiet summer evenings filled with timeless grace. Discover a dressing room that feels like a luxurious retreat, where ebony walls with gilded filigree invite you to immerse yourself in Dior-inspired, sumptuous vintage elegance. Built-in wardrobes with antique brass handles stand alongside a Rococo chaise upholstered in blushing pink velvet, while a crystal chandelier sparkles overhead. Marble floors softened by Persian rugs in pale rose invite you to linger. Large gilt mirrors reflect the soft summer light filtering through silk drapes, creating a space made for graceful preparation and relaxing moments infused with classic beauty and charm. Imagine a music room where Dior's classical black elegance meets vintage sophistication in perfect harmony. Ebony walls decorated with gold plaster reliefs surround a grand antique piano atop an Aubusson rug in soft blush hues. Tall, arched windows framed with silk curtains let summer light wash the space in gentle radiance, while Rococo sconces and framed sheet music adorn delicate walls. Plush velvet ottomans offer refined seating, making this the ideal sanctuary to immerse yourself in timeless artistry and serene summer tranquility. Picture a breakfast nook suffused with warmth and charm, where ebony beadboard walls meet vintage botanical prints on soft ivory backgrounds. Surround a polished mahogany table with linen-upholstered chairs carved and gilded in gold, all resting atop a pastel Persian rug brushed with faded rose and cream. Brass pendant lights cast a cozy glow while floor-to-ceiling windows with embroidered drapes invite delicate summer light inside. Welcome to a powder room that feels like a jewel box of vintage Dior-inspired luxury, where ebony lacquer walls provide drama to a black marble basin with gilt fixtures. A Rococo mirror framed in antique gold reflects warm summer light filtering through stained glass panels, while crystal sconces glow softly above hand-cut pattern tiles in cream and blush. Floral arrangements in porcelain vases and delicate lace curtains add a gentle softness, making this compact space a refined sanctuary where glamour and vintage charm meet in perfect harmony. Imagine a hallway filled with Dior-inspired grandeur, where black silk wallpaper embroidered with gold creates a regal backdrop to polished marble floors. Ebony baseboards lined with delicate gilding add richness beneath vintage crystal sconces that glow warmly. Leaded glass doors and large gilded mirrors amplify soft summer light, while antique French consoles hold fresh porcelain peonies. Every step through this stately passageway feels like a graceful journey steeped in timeless elegance and subtle refinement, inviting you into a world of classical beauty and sumptuous vintage charm. Picture a breakfast room where Dior's signature black classical style blends with sumptuous vintage elegance. Ebony wood paneling and a flowing rococo fresco ceiling set the stage for a polished mahogany table surrounded by silk chairs in dusty rose and ivory, all trimmed with gold studs. Black damask curtains frame bay windows, pouring warm summer light, while a hand-woven floral rug softens marble floors. Imagine a conservatory living room where matte black walls meet plush velvet drapes in soft blush, creating a Dior-inspired summer sanctuary. French-style settees in faded rose silk velvet embrace a polished ebony coffee table resting on an Aubusson rug in muted pastels. Crystal chandeliers sparkle overhead, enhancing gilded wall decor and delicate porcelain floral arrangements. Tall French windows framed by sheer curtains invite golden summer light. Step into a game room where Dior's black classical elegance meets sumptuous vintage detail in textures and tones. Ebony lacquer walls with antique gold Baroque patterns form the backdrop for velvet seating in pastel pinks and creams. Dark mahogany tables hold delicate porcelain chess sets and vintage decanters, while walls adorned with gilded mirrors and rococo paintings catch the soft summer sunlight. Hand-woven pale rugs soften stone floors, and silk curtains frame French windows, creating a perfect blend of refined leisure and timeless style for relaxed summer afternoons. Welcome to a sunroom suffused with warmth and vintage Dior-inspired elegance, where large ebony-framed windows draped with light gold silk invite radiant summer light inside. A tufted velvet chaise longue in dusty rose pairs beautifully with an ornate marble-top coffee table trimmed in gold. Soft cream and gold floral wallpaper complements polished parquet floors, complemented by crystal pendant lights and vintage porcelain vases filled with peonies. Enjoy a breakfast conservatory where ebony wainscoting and tall stained glass windows merge with embroidered cream silk curtains to create Dior-inspired vintage sophistication. A hand-carved mahogany dining table surrounded by blush and ivory damask upholstered chairs rests on a pastel geometric rug over marble floors. Crystal chandeliers with ornate brass fittings softly illuminate a room filled with gilded botanical prints and fresh floral porcelain urns. Step into an elegant guest sitting room that reflects Dior's black classical style with sumptuous vintage warmth. Ebony lacquer walls feature delicate gold fleur-de-lis hand-painted motifs surrounding tufted sofas in cream and dusty rose velvet. A carved onyx fireplace with a gilded rococo mantel anchors the room, while tall lace-curtained arched windows drape soft summer sunlight over Aubusson rugs in pastel hues. Thank you so much for joining me on this stylish journey through the world of Dior-inspired black classical villas and vintage summer elegance. We explored rich textures, elegant details, luxurious fabrics, and timeless color palettes that create a peaceful yet sophisticated living space. I hope this video inspired you to embrace the charm of classic elegance in your own home. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Black Elegance for more beautiful design inspiration.